April 16, 1947. At the port of Texas City, Texas, dock workers were beginning a routine morning, preparing to load cargo and checking manifests, when thick smoke began rising from a ship in the harbor. Then, without warning, the French cargo ship SS Grandcamp exploded. In an instant, Texas City was changed forever. The Grandcamp was carrying approximately 2,300 tons of ammonium nitrate fertilizer, a material widely considered stable and safe for transport at the time. It had been shipped countless times before, yet few fully understood how volatile it could become when subjected to intense heat and confinement. A fire had started deep in the ship's hold, possibly from a discarded cigarette. Instead of unloading the cargo, the crew sealed the hatches to smother the flames, trapping heat and pressure inside. On the docks, workers and spectators gathered, watching firefighters battle the blaze. Some even climbed nearby buildings for a better view, unaware they were standing beside a bomb. Then, at exactly 9:12 a.m., the ship detonated, leveling the waterfront. The blast unleashed a shockwave felt up to 150 miles away, ignited nearby refineries, and propelled a mushroom cloud over 2,000 feet into the air. Nearly 16 hours later, as fires raged unchecked aboard the nearby SS High Flyer, started by flying debris from the first explosion, its cargo of ammonium nitrate reached the breaking point. At 1:10 a.m. on April 17th, the second ship exploded, sending fresh waves of destruction through the night. The aftermath was apocalyptic. Entire city blocks were flattened, nearly 1,000 buildings damaged or destroyed, ships hurled inland, and fires burned for days. Texas City's port was effectively erased. The human cost was catastrophic. At least 581 people killed, including all but one of the city's 28 volunteer firefighters who perished in the initial blast, thousands injured, and about 2,000 left homeless, marking one of the deadliest industrial accidents in U.S. history. Investigations by the U.S. Bureau of Mines and Coast Guard uncovered a terrifying truth. Ammonium nitrate, when subjected to intense heat and confinement, can detonate with enormous force. Safety standards were vague, warnings were poorly understood, and emergency responses were dangerously misinformed. The Texas City disaster remains a grim lesson etched in fire and steel. Even materials labeled safe can turn deadly when knowledge falls short. Warnings go unheeded and caution is abandoned. Unearthed Hidden History. Unearthing new stories weekly. Follow or subscribe for more.